let's take at least one of these, and... stick that in that. I've really got to figure out what this thermos does. And at some point we got to build up this place more. But anyway, there's the sea truck. Alright, we're gonna see if we can actually make it this time. Because now this can go down to 300 meters. So that should hopefully be more than enough to figure out where she went. What's over here? Oh, it's all lithium. I was wondering if it was magnetite. The heck is that though?
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Of course it's coming after me. I am not food. I am friend. Oh, what's over here? Sea Truck Aquarium Module. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming you can make different kinds of compartments on the sea truck? Okay, where's the last known position? Okay. Actually, this still might not be deep enough. Well, I might be able to make it to the alien distress call, though. Potentially. Oh.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
There we go. That lily pad route. Alright, what's over here? Hive mind. Okay, and I gotta quickly get back in here.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
At least long enough to get that back. titanium. I don't think I can go any deeper.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is there a door? Is there a door? Is there a door?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ah.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Get me out of this water. I was still able to find a way to get in. Customized prawn suit.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Sweet, so I can make a moon pool.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
So I guess I'm assuming she used to work for Altera and now she's wanting to just get away from them. A snow fox.
New technology
See.
acquired.
Sea truck perimeter defense upgrade. Ooh, and I can now make hydrochloric acid. Oh, and I think I figured out why I wasn't getting any sound off of these.
That far out to
Yep.
sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't going to die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Dang, dude. Well, I now know that that oxygen plant is like right outside. But now I gotta make it back to the sea truck. Just keep this on.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Almost there.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, now I know where her underground sea base is. Well, underwater sea base, I should say. But I'll see what I can do about that tracking satellite. Ooh, more gel sacks. I probably need those for the hydrochloric acid. So I should start grabbing these while I can.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Is that a ruby? Yeah! We can get rubies here too. I'm gonna have to remember this location. Let's add this real quick.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We don't need any gold. Where's the gold, boy? Where are pirates? Man, I just killed with the music again. Hopefully Subnautica 2's music is this good. At some point I need to go back to our first point and gather some bladderfish, or there's some out here. Drink that up. All right, there you are. Alright, I should skin this. Crash fish. Skin the sulfur. Well, I now know that those are there. need to make a moon pool for this thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, before that... oh, I don't need that. And... make some more water. Aerogel, that's what. Test override module. Diagnostic module for the Delta Station Communications Tower. Need a parallel processing unit, titanium, lead, and copper wire. Okay, well then, what do I need the aerogel for? Young cotton anemone. For hydrochloric acid. A spiral plant clipping. Oh, that's right. And I also wanted to make a modification station. Do I have what is necessary for those? A sea truck dock. Okay. Titanium ingot, advanced wiring kit, and 4 glass. First, I guess we'll stow that away. There's the battery. Place that, replace it. Stick that baby in. Okay, we needed 4 glass and 2 titanium and 1 titanium ingot. We're gonna need more quartz. We need an advanced wiring kit, so we need a computer chip. I know we have the table coral for it. And then we need copper. I guess since I have a better idea of where the quartz is, I'll try to gather some of that first. So I'm gonna need 6 more quartz. 1.
Warning.
It's lithium.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
A aquarium module fragment. That's right, I dropped all that titanium here.
Oxygen.
Quickly resurface. Good grief, everything is so loud in this game now. Feels like. needs 2 quartz. There's silver, if I ever need it. Alright, can I quickly make it back over here? Excuse me, sir.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, I'll make it. I'll be okay. Alright, 2 glass. Sure, we'll cook up these feather fish. Quickly eat them up. I need to make another locker at some point. How much glass do I have on me? 2. You know what? I can quickly make one of those. Never mind, my brain just forgot what it was. We need a titanium ingot for something else. For the module. For the dock, that's right. We'll make the moon pool. Lubricant, and need the lubricant, and we need 1 or 2 lead. Know what we're gonna do. We'll start building a port. Now we need titanium. But we also need the quartz, so we'll take care of the quartz first. So we can get rid of some of the stuff in our inventory. Alright, here's 2 things of quartz. At least. 2. Would you leave me alone? Just gathering up some quartz. We don't need any lithium. Need that platterfish. Why of all the sounds that those things could make, they made them
Warning.
sound like that?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. Alright, I can now make all of this into glass. 3, 4. I'll go ahead and make this quartz into glass too. And now I just need that advanced wiring kit. And I have a wiring kit in here. We need a computer chip. I'll just go ahead and make the tooth on my person into a wiring kit. I need... That's right, I need copper wire. I need copper, and I need titanium. And then... Okay, I know for a fact there's copper in this ravine. Over here, typically anyway. That's right, and that's where I found the diamonds too, right? Not quartz. Not lead. Copper. Sure, I guess I'll pick up that lead. Need titanium.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
A lot of silver.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Not anymore! Haha! Thwarted. I also gotta remember that these ruins are here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. Ow! So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna build this. Start building that one, and then the next one I'll make a T-piece. And then I'll make a sea truck dock, and I will also try to make a moon pool. Ah. Don't need more silver. Man, this gathered oxygen very quickly. If I need to, I will bonk you on the head. Two more titanium for that. Wish I had more stuff I could make out of silver.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because right now I have all this silver and nothing to make out of it. Modification station. Where is it? Gonna need a computer chip, and titanium. That's what I'm gonna do. And I might as well just place it in this room. Need diamond and lead for it. Oh, it's asking for the titanium first, right? The computer chip first. Well, that's gonna be a minute. Alright, guess I'll just make more of these stinking wiring kits. Alright, go out there and use this titanium on the... I'm trying to make too many things at once. Alright, now I can make that copper wire. Titanium. Titanium.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, now I gotta get out of here. You know what? I'll just chomp that real quick. Not the best idea, but...
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Alright, I gotta go. Where'd the sea truck go? Shoot, I don't know where I parked it. Okay, there it is. I'll have to come back for it. Alright. That copper wire. Make a computer chip. Make the advanced wiring kit. Alright. And then what did we... It was for either a moon pool or the sea truck station. We'll have this act as a port. Alright. Good grief. Thing's gigantic. But how do I hook it?
Oxygen.
I'm trying to figure out how to hook this up so I can just walk in. But I might not be able to. At least not with my...
Oxygen.
Not with how I have this set up currently.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. What we're gonna do... You back off? Good grief, dude.
Oxygen.
Okay, I'll try to make it like right there. So that way, I'll just have to build some
Oxygen.
tunnels to it. Oh, not what I meant to do. Now you need more titanium. You know what? Maybe we should just make this first. That's right. No, we can't. Because I made the advanced wiring kit. Okay, first things first, we're gonna need to gather some bladderfish. Or at least some fish that can sustain our thirst. Don't need lead.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Titanium, lead, lithium, copper.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Going back in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. The water. Cook up that Arctic peeper.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Switch out these batteries real quick. Oh. Alright, now I know there was a bunch of limestone around here. Don't need the gold, but I need to get back to the sea truck.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There we go. That's fixed. Oh. I gotta repair this too. Okay, you know what we're gonna do. We'll just set this right here. Then if we can,
Oxygen.
what we'll do is we'll start moving it over. Hold on, wait a minute. Does that mean this is the only door to get in and out? Well, what we're gonna do, quickly we need to repair this thing if we can. Ah, okay, I see. Oh, it repaired it too. Okay, and now what we're gonna do, since we now have a better idea of how this place is set up,
Seek fluid intake.
deconstruct that. So I wonder if we can link this, then we can just directly enter into the sea truck port.
Vital signs stabilizing.